How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Real good, Rick. Real good. Chuck Brooks.
Chuck Brooks.
Yes, sir.
Are you that movie star?
No, I don't know about no movie star, sir. I'm just a guy trying to make it.
Well, welcome to Pilgrim's Run.
All right, it's on?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're in Pierson, Michigan. We're at this place right here. And yeah, I may own a company, a web design company that built them probably the best user-friendly online platform in the state of Michigan yet. But if anybody knows me, you know I'm not gonna hold back. And if this course is garbage, I don't care if somebody's paid me $1 million. The score is gonna be what the score is. You all know me. So I'm excited for this. Let's get into this, you all. We out here. All right, so as you can see, we're getting into it. You drive down this long tunnel pathway coming up to the clubhouse here. You can either go straight back to park, or you can wrap around right in here, and your clubs will be taken out of your car and put onto a cart. I couldn't believe it. I was surprised by this, but the director himself, Michael Ray, came out and took the bags out for us. Big shout out to him for that. I couldn't believe it. First time a director taking my clubs. Huge shout out. After he took the bags out, you know what we do after that. We go to check in inside of the clubhouse. We went and met with the assistant pro, and he definitely took care of us. But walking in here, man, goodness gracious, look how bright it is in this clubhouse. It looked like something out of a movie scene, kind of. Yeah, have my subscribers been in here?
Yes, I've checked it.
Okay, all right. Thank you again for taking
Yeah, of
care
course.
of them, man.
Thank you.
Dan, what would you say is the signature holes out here?
Signature holes, I'll give you 3 of them. I would say holes 1, 6, and 18. 1's a great starting hole, par 5. 6 has been recognized many times, another par 5 on the front side there. And then 18, you have the risk reward with the pond out there. So.
Perfect, perfect. All right, from there, you know where we had to start. We had to go out to the driving range. And as you can see, it is spread out. You can pull out a driver. I think the longest to the woods is maybe like 280. So you big hitters, be conscious of that. But it is spread out everywhere. There is like 2 different sets of driving ranges. Over there to the right, as you can see the camera, is kind of like a rough patch of grass. You can't hit there, but if you're hitting on the left side during the weekday, it's gonna be like mats. But on the weekends, prime rate, they do give you the soft turf. I took a lesson.
Hey, look at you.
From there, there's a couple different practice greens going out to the starter hole number 1. Sometimes they start you out at hole number 10, so be conscious of that. You know, there's no way to really know that, but we're gonna go back to meeting the starter, Rick.
Well, by the way, we have this military mulligans. Have you
Okay.
aware of that?
I've seen it in Ludington. I haven't seen it here.
What we have there is we have a
If you need to
Veterans
take a
Golf
mulligan?
League.
Tell you what,
And,
before it even happens, I'm throwing in there. You throw in here? Yes, sir.
oh, that's really nice. Thank you.
All right, so if you get the benefit of starting off at hole number 1, this hole gives you a good idea of what the whole course has to offer. We had to test the homies to see if they knew the TGV rule. All right, let's see if you've been watching my videos, man. What's the TGV rule on the first hole? Ethan's like, dude, don't even look at me. All right. 2 off the first tee for family if you need it.
Got it.
All right.
Yep.
So if you need it, then I got a feeling I'm gonna need it. And we already donated to the military back there, military mulligans. So we should be good to go. That's safe. Fairway's always good. Woo. The whole gang passed the test. We was out here. Let's go. But this is one of my favorite holes right here. This is hole number 4. And on this hole, we met a twosome that we let play through. Guys, I can't emphasize it enough.
If you're in a foursome and you got a twosome, let them go through, make their day. But if you notice to the right, these holes are strategically named. This course and some of the holes even are named after this book called The Pilgrim's Progress. You guys, I live by this. I'm not just talking things. I have the book myself. My kids watch it. But if you pay attention to these holes, you'll notice that some of them are named after it. Like chapter 2, we have Wicked Gate right here. And then hole number 9, we have, it's called House Beautiful in here, but in the book, chapter 4, is called Palace Beautiful. If you read this book, it gives you a whole different outlook on this golf course. But let's get into the amenities. All right, whenever I talk about Pilgrim's Run to an OG or a person that's been golfing for a long time, I always hear, back in my day, I remember when Pilgrim's Run was only $50. Pilgrim's Run used to be the best value for the price and the best deal around for the course. So getting out here and realizing the prime rate, I wanted to ask my guy about this. Let's hear what he says, why the rates has gone up. Michael, I can already see a couple changes from when I've been out here last year with the screens in the cart. Is there any other upgrades that you all have made since last year to the course?
Yeah, so we did the cart paths, renovated those, resurfaced those on the front 9. We did the back 9 previously, the year before. We did the parking lot as well. Inside, we changed the clubhouse. We added lighting to the pro shop, so actually you can see what you're purchasing now, which is really a great feature.
Wow.
New website this year, as well as a new point of sale system inside. So everything is, it's syncing much better for the customers to get around them much easier.
Wow. He didn't know that that was a trick question. I wanted to see if he used that word inflation, just using it as an excuse to raise the prices, but he didn't, so it's well justified. Shout out to you all. But going along here, I'm always conscious of my pace of play, so I don't like stopping into the clubhouse, but going along from hole number 9 to hole 10, you have this stop right here, right on your way to hole number 10. Love it. You can grab, your snacks and your drinks right here, so you don't have to go into the clubhouse unless you have to use the restroom. And looking over at Jay, what you all think she got? If you know if you've been watching, you know what she's gonna grab. Give her that good glizzy. All right, so they do not serve hard alcohol, but they do have other beer and drinks like that. Your boy put Frank the Tank away a long time ago, so it doesn't really apply to me. But they did have a couple nice restrooms out there. I didn't give them a test drive, but I walked in them and they did look super clean. And the biggest part I absolutely love is our drip check homies at the end of a round that clean your golf clubs. And if you all know me, I'm gonna tell you right now, always tip. But even if you forget cash on you, they have a scanner right here to where you can pay through your Cash App, Venmo, PayPal directly to them. That's huge. I absolutely love that. So there's no excuse. Let's get into the course manicure. Just finished up 9 holes. What do you all think so far? Ethan, what do you think about the grooming of the course, the way it kind of looks?
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning out here. Everything's just fine.
Everything that you've heard about, right?
Oh yeah, lives right up to it.
Yeah, what about the difficulty? What do you think about the difficulty back in there?
Yeah, I think being out here in the woods, it's very narrow, and yeah, you got to hit it straight or you're going in the woods.
Yeah. Getting into the tee boxes first, they're labeled 1 through 4, not by colors, and the fairways was going along super good. As you can see, your boy got blessed right there and hit off of that bank right onto the green.
Wow.
But after I hit my shot, my guy Rick popped into my head right here.
Please take good care of my golf course.
Yes, sir, will do.
Ball marks, divots, we appreciate all the help you can give us.
Yes.
So I had to replace the divots. We always replace the divots. We had this guy come out here. It looked like he popped out of the woods. So coming up here, he gave a caught being good card. If you guys are caught repairing your divots or your ball marks on the greens, they come out and they give you a coupon for a huge discount out of the pro shop. That's an ingenious idea to keep the course manicure up. I absolutely love it. But the rough did what it was supposed to do. It was actually smooth. Guys, I was looking everywhere for dry patches, all of that. I didn't see anything. Look at these sand traps. They were absolutely beautifully, uniquely designed. Jay was hitting some darts out of there. I really don't have any negative comments about the manicure of this place. I will say that if you're coming out here for the first time, it's gonna be difficult because the way these green plays, they're elevated and they have like mounds in them. So it's hard to know where to put your shots. But the manicure of the greens, they were running smooth and fine. Just absolutely beautiful. But just know when you come out here the first time, if you hit a good shot, you don't know if there's a double tier. So just be conscious of that. Big shout out to the maintenance crews. I saw them out there just hustling, working. It was like 90 degrees out there, but big shout out to them, man. For the first time golfer coming out to this course, what are they expected to experience out here?
I think they're going to see great service right from the get-go. Bag drop has got a smiling face on them right from the start. They go into the pro shop, and there again, you get the lighted pro shop so you can see what you're doing, but you get greeted by people inside that will give you a smile as well. And then I think, honestly, for the price, you were getting a great round of golf. The golf course is always in great shape. Ken Hunt does a fantastic job here for us. And then for a $99 weekend rate, I don't think you can get beat in the state of Michigan.
All right, that guy made a big statement right there. Let's see what this rating is, man.
How did everything go?
Man, we had the time of our lives
I'm
out here.
glad.
How you doing, Steve?
Thanks for coming.
Oh man, thanks for having us, man. Thank you so much. I can't say enough about the time that we had.
Well, we appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, guys, so just finishing up here, man. I sent my homies off out of their way, had an absolute blast. I haven't had a bad crew yet. Beautiful scramble day, just an absolute gorgeous day. Pilgrim's Run, man, I'm telling you, I don't beat around the bush with any courses. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I don't beat around the bush. I'm getting right into it here. I'm gonna start out with the rating. I'm giving Pilgrim's Run a 9.2. The fairways, the rough, I mean, everything is just immaculate, perfectly groomed, sand traps perfectly groomed. I will have to say that the difficulty though, if you're having a bad day off the tee box, I'll give it a 6.9, almost a 7, you all. I have to maybe compare it to Hemlock over in Ludington. It is tight. There is some narrow, hitting lanes that you have to hit into, and there's some shots you have to play to the left or else you'll be in the water. I keep hearing from the old timers, back in my day, it used to only be $50. That's done away with. You can forget about that now, but it's well worth the price and the value. There is an Easter egg here, and I will tell you all, go to church. That's the only Easter egg and the hint that I'll give you to that. But guys, I have nothing bad to say about this course, man. I've tried. I put the magnifying glass under it, trying to find things. If you're vegetarian and food-wise, they only have like burgers, brats, and things like that. So just the menu is the only thing. The upgrades that they have made from last year to this year, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Michael Ray, man, I'm not riding anybody's coattails, but I don't see them getting rid of him or, anything like that ever. Michael Ray is just one of the most genuine guys. He definitely deserves, you guys know what he deserves. Oh, watch out for that right there. That goat tag that just came in there, he deserved it. All right, this guy looks out and takes care of his people, man. He deserves that goat tag. I don't know if he's in the background watching me. He might be overlooking, because that's what he does. He overlooks his course, makes sure everything's going smooth, and make sure everybody is having a blast in the time of their life here. I'm just overlooking this. Please turn with me right here on this 18th hole, man. Just soaking it in, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say except for big shout out to everybody on the maintenance crews, everybody we've dealt with. Staff is just unbelievably nice, but big ups to you all. Very proud of what you all have done here. Michael, I'm very proud of what I've seen, the changes since you've been here. Just awesome job. Awesome job. This is Chuck with TGV. We'll keep finding these places, guys. Be smooth. Would you all come back to Pilgrim's Run?
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful course.
Yeah.
Beautiful day, and just, the entire course, every hole was a different track, and it just looked awesome all day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was a great challenge, and the course is just stunning. It's beautiful.
Yep, beautiful course. Ethan, what was your experience playing with us?
Oh, it was great. I mean, you were putting on a clinic, so that was something, and just, seeing some cool shots and a beautiful course. So
Yeah,
great.
man, I had an absolute blast with you guys. You guys were the perfect winners for this. guys, you guys, I want to play with you all next. I hope to be able to play with them again. My guy's here gonna bring me to his country club. He doesn't know it yet, but we're gonna talk about that. but guys, I'd like to thank you all so much. Thank you so much, man. Had an absolute blast, Jason and Ethan, man. All right, you guys enjoy that and always stay in touch, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, appreciate it.